This is Sofitel Philippine Plaza Manila, an iconic 5-star luxury hotel in the Philippines. This 20,000 square meter hotel is usually visited for meetings, conferences, weddings, and staycations. If you came from my previous videos on my spiral breakfast and dinner buffet experiences, sadly you've heard that this 51-year-old hotel has already closed. Although according to news, there are a number of valid reasons why they close. We are yet to unfold it, but for now, let's talk about my great last visit here. Hi kamis, it's me, samahan kami to tour around Sofitel's room and amenities, and let's relive good memories. When we have arrived here at 1:30 p.m., we were able to immediately secure a parking slot out of 398 parking spots, thanks to the proper timing. Free parking for today, we just have to validate it in the front desk. Let me show you the path to the main entrance as I share with you a brief history of this hotel. Situated in Pasay, Metro Manila, Philippines, Sofitel Manila was first constructed back in 1973, then opened its doors by September 28, 1976. It was originally named the Philippine Plaza before its new name Sofitel Philippine Plaza Manila. Currently owned under Sofitel Hotel chain of Accor Hotels, the hotel was designed by Leandro Locsin, a national artist of the Philippines for architecture, and Isidro Santos. It is a breathtaking 15 floors high cement rise, and we are now at the main entrance. We first pass through the security check. As we enter, I'm amazed by how quite large the lobby is. We were greeted by lovely Filipinas dressed in Filipiniana that guided us through the check-in counter. I noticed how the interior is a mixture of contemporary Filipino design and classic luxurious old world European charm. Once in the hotel, the concierge, check-in elevators, and the sports bar are to the left. To the right are the lobby lounge, restaurant and bar, and straight ahead is the view down to Spiral Restaurant. Since we came in early, we roam around a bit and see the back part of this hotel. Sun is shining and the exterior seems amazing. It houses Vitura by the Zen Institute or the hotel's recreational and wellness facilities. After passing security, we are then warmly welcomed by these lovely plants like oregano and peppermint. I like how funny they are too, like look, deal with it, meant to be. Eat, drink, and be rosemary. You grow, girl. Then we are now passing by Vitura, then Sofitel Spa with Talgo, which I'll talk more later. This is the Accor Plus office, a Union Bank ATM, then now off to the stunning spiral staircase that gives the hotel restaurant its name. This is Spiral Manila, one of Asia Pacific's most interactive dining destinations and one of the best buffet in Manila. Its beautifully elegant grand staircase is surrounded by a 21-feet bronze masterpiece created by Philippine national artist Eduardo Castrillo. It mimics the graceful development of a young plant, thus calling it the rhythmic movement sculpture. It is the focal point of the famous Spiral Restaurant, complemented by a 7-foot pear, melodic growth, and harmonious growth. Still waiting for check-in time at 3 p.m. So now we head to the right side of the lobby to have some relaxation in this restaurant called Le Bar. Here's their menu. Then I love how cozy it is to gather for small meetings. There is also lots of display choices of bread and pastries. For each standard room, we were offered with 2 welcome drinks. We got red wine and mango juice. Cheers! Just passing through the time, we are to enjoy our last staycation here. Note that we can also opt to claim our drinks in Coco's restaurant. It is 3 p.m. now and we can claim our key cards to our rooms. I noticed that the key cards are so cute and sustainable, quoting it's more than a key, it's the French way, with Sofitel Manila's contact details at the back. We now head to the left side of the lobby concierge and wait for a turn to the elevators. This is us checking in to the 8th floor. To be honest, the hallway to our room is kind of dark and I think it means that the hotel has become slightly dated. I'm now here at room 831. Upon entering, I inserted our hotel key card. Then there are the main light switches and buttons for do not disturb and clean up. The rooms are also slightly dated but generally well appointed. Cozy ambience with ample lighting on the side of the city. We booked for a superior room with king-size bed as City View in their app and got a free upgrade to luxury room of 2 single beds with City View. I'll talk more about the rates and promos at the end of this video. It sure is spacious for 42 square meters though. We first saw the closet with hangers to store your clothes and 2 pairs of sleepers. The sleepers here are called bio sleepers because it is made of 100% biodegradable plant-based fiber. Then on the other side of the closet where you can store more clothes, an in-room hotel safe, and some drawers. Then a mini bar with pairs of glasswares, some sugar, creamer, instant coffee, and tea. Then a small fridge to store your goods. Beside the closets is the 32-inch TV with cable. When not in use, the TV shows different Sofitel ads. I now felt hungry because of it. Then, these new beds are extremely comfortable with a nice lighting to see the outside view. There is also a sofa on one side. It also comes with a work desk while you work in your room, and a desk chair that offers good support for working in your room. Aircon work perfect as well as internet connection. You can connect up to 4 devices which work well for different devices. All sorted. Then this is a city view, but honestly I cannot see anything city-like here. My view is the abandoned Manila Film Center, the Seascape Village, and the reclamation project surfacing Manila Bay. Now I'm here at the toilet. I see a bathrobe, a socket, Balmain body lotion, a magnifying face mirror, a view to the room with hand towels. Blinds here are okay, then toiletries such as soap, nail file, shower cap, vanity kit, sanitary bag, and dental kit. And I noticed that the tissue paper holder is kind of worn out. A hair dryer, but it is not that strong. Not sure why even if I set it to the highest degree. There's me and then some water in bottles, which I appreciate their sustainability support a lot in line with Accor's Planet 21 program. More sockets here, a telecom, and then a toilet with bidet and tissue rolls. Although to be honest, when I woke up at 2 a.m., toilet seat cover is not soft closing. Even the trash bin here is so noisy upon using. On the right side of the bathroom, there is a mirror by the door, and then a spacious shower with Balmain body wash, conditioner, and shampoo. That smells good for a French luxury brand. Water pressure and water heater is also working fine. If they will still be continuing this hotel business, they need to work on the tire decor and have a more powerful hairdryer though. This was a negative form. Currently, there are a total of 607 guest rooms featuring the majestic Imperial Residence, 2 Opera Suites, 32 Sofitel Suites, and 12 Junior Family Suites that are all well appointed to any request. Overall, room is tidy and spacious. If this is a city view, then I'm kind of disappointed on how the Manila Bay reclamation had turned Sofitel Manila's view into a beautiful mess. It is not like the best I have imagined when I was a kid. I used to watch great sunsets and day views here. Now off to the ground floor to reserve a dinner buffet in Spiral, Manila. This was 3 hours before, and glad we were able to still book for it. Off to the pool area, I was given a towel before getting to the pool. It feels very inviting with the right amount of greens and blues before you get to have a dip. And then I saw this signage off to the cat sanctuary, and sadly, we weren't able to reach it because it is only from 9 to 11 a.m. on a Sunday. I visited first the changing rooms to get into my swimsuit before going to the pool. They have the common faucets, toilets, and shower. Pool in Sofitel is lagoon shaped, though it's not that big. It is still spacious enough to accommodate guests and is properly designed and maintained. I roamed around the pool area and saw that there is a kids corner within the pool. And then this pool side is around 8 feet deep, so the depth of the pool ranges from 3 to 8 feet. I used to be a competitive swimmer back in high school, so I am glad to get to swim a few laps again. For now, swim with me. There is also a pool bar where you could order some alcoholic and non-alcoholic drinks. Though there are a lot of people, so I might end up bumping people. It is safe to say that it's better to just take a dip, have some pictures, and roam around the pool area instead. They also offer cold lemon water for free to all guests. Now, this is Coco's, the quintessential outdoor dining venue where guests can enjoy grilled barbecued specialties or grab a drink. Then now off to Les Spa. This is a wellness sanctuary where refined French elegance and the warm Filipino touch revive the mind, body, and spirit. Their goal is to deliver world-class wellness rituals in a unique spa experience. It looks very sophisticated. They are also selling items here at Les Spa. We now head to the restroom, which includes a jacuzzi, sauna, and steam. On the other end is a gym, which I'll talk about more later. I am now inside the restroom. This is their lockers. Hi! Then there are 6 shower rooms which has a hot and cold shower, embalming soap, shampoo, and conditioner, which is the same as the hotel rooms offer. Although this shower looks outdated already because of the rust and dirt. On the other end of the restroom, you could grab some cold water. This is the dry sauna, which I tried for 3 minutes. Then this is their steam room. Both rooms are very relaxing. Now off to the whirlpool for a hot and cold water jacuzzi experience. I stayed here for 15 minutes only. This hot bubbly bath is truly comfortable and relaxing. I feel like if you try this, muscles are being massaged after a long tiring day. After this, I took a shower and tried their hair dryer in the spa, and that was no better than the one in the hotel room. The good thing is that they have body lotion, cotton buds, and tissue for guests. When I went out of Les Spa, it was already sunset. I'm preparing myself for the best all-time spiral dinner buffet. This is a spiral to go, where you can order some pasalubong like dried mangoes and wines. Then the hotel staff were also friendly and welcoming here. There are 21 dining atelier, namely bread, salad and appetizer, central market, sushi and sashimi, hot Japanese cuisine, seafood, rotisserie, churrasco, Italian cuisine, French cuisine, Peking duck oven, Asian noodles, Chinese wok, Cantonese dim sum, Indian cuisine, Filipino cuisine, Korean cuisine, Thailand cuisine, cheese room, chocolate fountain and desserts, and ice cream and gelato. The buffet was quite overwhelming. There were tons of choices and different cuisines. It was not easy to make a choice. With buffets, you need to pace yourself. Here are my tips to ensure that you have a great dinner experience, which I think applies to any buffet. First, eat a light lunch before the buffet. Second, drink plenty of water beforehand. Third, avoid sugary sweets before your buffet. Fourth, keep active throughout the day. Fifth, take small portions of each dish. Lastly, don't eat too fast. It lasts for 3.5 hours. If you are interested in knowing the full extensive review of this Spiral Dinner Buffet, then I suggest you take the time to watch my past vlog on the Spiral Dinner Buffet, which I will link down below this video's description. After dinner, we went to the gym called SoFit at the second floor of Les Spa. SoFit! This is a fitness center that offers other activities too, such as tennis and boxing. Now we are at the gym. It offers a wide range of different cardio machines and workout equipments like treadmills, ellipticals, and stationary bikes, as well as some strength training equipment. Now here just to explore and have some light workouts before I fully work out by the morning. Tried some weights too. Friendly staff at the fitness center. Then there's also a yoga room here. It is utilized for boxing and personal training. And there are also locker rooms just in case you need to store your items. If ever, there are also paid sessions for proper boxing lessons and gym membership too. To be honest, I never did boxing, so I was just amazed with it. But the punching bag kind of surprised me here. So, yeah. We woke up and went straight to the gym at 7 a.m. and the view is nice, so we headed for a jog. Mode for background today while running is nature. I managed to burn 252 calories before breakfast because we'll be having a breakfast buffet soon. After gym, we roam around a bit again to have some daily dose of sunshine and see how quiet and serene it is to be here by the poolside. It's too early, so no people yet, especially it is a Monday morning. We can now notice how clean and maintained the poolside is, especially by Kuya cleaning it in the early morning. Here's the pool bar. This is where the kids usually hang by the poolside. And now we are exploring around more. It is sad to see it come to an end. This is the best place to take a picture by the poolside. However, I noticed just now that there are a few slides in maintenance already. Again, I roam around Coco's and went through the back. Sadly, you cannot see the Manila Bay views in the backside anymore, just like before. And also, we cannot enter the cat sanctuary again because on Mondays, cats are unavailable. After we got our steps and showered, we are now off to Spiral Manila to grab breakfast buffet. The Spiral breakfast is where to stay. So many foods to choose from. There are bread, pastries, eggs, Indian cuisine, Western cuisine, Filipino cuisine, salads and appetizers, Central Market, sushi and sashimi, hot Japanese dishes, Hainanese chicken station, congee station, Asian noodles, Cantonese dim sum, Korean cuisine, Thailand cuisine, lapisserie or cheese room, drinks, chocolate fountain, and desserts, and ice cream and gelato. Overall, I got to kickstart my day right. A lot of people are eating here breakfast on the Monday morning, and I believe it is because of the ambience and hundreds of food choices. You can also see the beautiful spiral stairs to where you are seated in the morning. Staffs here are also respectful, so hands down. If you want to get a detailed review with rates and other promos, please check my previous vlog about my spiral breakfast buffet experience, which I will link down below this video's description. It is for us to relive some good memories too here in Sofitel Manila. Since we're waiting for checkout time, we roam around a bit more. Our free room upgrade does not come with an access to the exclusive lounge. This is the Club Millesime, Sofitel's exclusive lounge concept situated in the 10th floor of Sofitel Manila, which are available to those who check in for the luxury club rooms, the Sofitel Family Suites, and Junior Family Suites. We roam around a bit and notice that it is really spacious compared to the club lounge and their other accor hotels in the Philippines like Fairmont Hotel, a 5-star hotel in Makati. We visited during breakfast time, so I noticed that they also offer a variety of breakfast food. It is like a mini spiral inclusive of free lounge Wi-Fi, conference room, books, True Shine services, and local landline calls. Although we were informed that if you did not check in for the executive rooms, you could also avail access to this lounge at an extra rate at around 6,000 pesos for 2 adults and an additional charge for extra guests. This club is not accessible for children below 18 years old though, but they still can get access to food at a different place like before. Hopefully the views were better, but there is an ongoing construction for the view. Overall, I would say it was a nice lounge for a 5-star hotel. As we get back to the hotel room, we prepared our things for checkout while watching this Coco's ad on TV. And there we go! We are already checking out at 12 p.m. Overall, it was a good experience staying here. Our room is a superior room with king-size bed at city view at around 6,500 pesos and got a free upgrade to luxury club room of 2 single beds with city view upon check-in. Sofitel Manila was the first, the biggest, and most expensive city resort built in Asia in the 70s. I like how it is conveniently located, which is adjacent to the cultural center of the Philippines with both domestic and international airports only 15 minutes away. Such a pet-friendly place too. This is a great last visit to an iconic Manila hotel. It is renowned for its beautiful sunsets and sleek dining experience, but sadly, it became a beautiful mess already. But still, I would rate this staycation experience a 9 out of 10. If possible, I would definitely go back in the future. Although sadly, it was announced apparently by the hotel management that the hotel closed effective July 1, 2024 due to safety concerns following 27 fire reports within the year and possible deterioration of the building's water pipes and electrical wiring. Since Accor Group is one of the largest hotel chain in the Philippines, you can also check out their other hotels that are accessible within Boracay, Cebu, Makati, Malate, Mandaluyong, Ortigas, Araneta City, and Clark in the Philippines. Recently, I've also posted about another Accor Group hotel, which is Sofitel Manila, Araneta City. It has a team brunch buffet every Sunday, so you can try it out too. Check out my previous video for Sofitel Manila's buffet food review, rates, and promos. Feel free to use my Look 5% off discount code to any staycations and activities worldwide. Discount code is in this video description below. So what do you think about Sofitel Manila's closing? Comment down below. If you'd like to relive more memories about Sofitel Manila, you could also access the detailed reviews of my spiral breakfast buffet and dinner buffet in my previous vlogs. Hope to see you again kamis in my next videos on my recipes, restaurant and staycation ratings, travel vlogs, lifestyle, music, and art.